and you either get it done or you don't.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you, Mark.
All right, thanks, Craig. I thought Greg captured the play in the first half.
If you look up the term straight shooter in the dictionary, I think Craig Popovich's picture is next to it.
Tim Duncan, with only his third field goal, he is 3 of 11. He now has 8 points. So Houston up by 2 as this third quarter gets underway. Yao Ming spinning and scores.
And that's rather important. Popovich would love to keep Bowen on Tracy McGrady the whole half if he could.
Now, not able to get to it. Good box out by Duncan. Tony Parker says,
couple of offensive rebounds.
Duncan around Sura, and the pass picked off. Here's Sura ahead of the field. Ginobili with the block. Sura thought it was a foul. You can hear the reaction from the crowd. Oh, not able to hit. Now reaching for it. Here comes McGrady. McGrady met by Ginobili of Yao Ming. He felt he was being held by Yao.
Got to be careful doing that these days. We've seen a lot of technical fouls called on that play recently.
Duncan heads to the line. Sura swinging in on Bowen. And you notice Greg Popovich has switched Bowen off McGrady. He does not want Bowen to pick up a fourth foul.
But Bobby Sura didn't seem to mind having Bowen on. Beautiful move there.
Here's Duncan. Oh, a facial served up at Yao Ming.
Oh, my.
Rockets up by 4. We're early in the third. Now Ginobili defending on McGrady. This is Ryan Bowen. Shot clock to 6. Howard rejected by Duncan. That's number 4. Last touch by Ryan Bowen.
You can see why Houston is amongst the league leaders in defensive field goal percentage. When you have a guy like Yao Ming meeting you with penetration at the rim, awfully difficult to get that shot over.
Devin Brown returns, replacing Bruce Bowen. Duncan moving to his left. Rebounded by Yao Ming.
Just can't find any rhythm.
This season, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 block shots per game. Spurs is satisfied with his play. They'd like to see more from him this year. We talked earlier about the fact he played only 11 minutes last night. Here's Sura and Yao Ming able to put it down. Yao Ming 1 of 5 from the field in the first quarter. Since then, he's hit all 5 of his shots, and the Rockets lead by 6.
I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it was a great play by Sura getting to the rim and allowing Yao Ming to get his slam dunk.
However, Tim Duncan right back. Duncan has 14. Yao leads the way with 17. They collapse on Yao, spins, he's blocked, he comes right back, and he draws the foul.
The type of aggressiveness that Jeff Van Gundy has been hoping for from Yao Ming for a long time, and he's battling down there. Give him credit. Good guy's got great hands, great feet. This is what happens to him a lot. He gets that first one blocked, but you've got to love the effort there. Offensive rebound and then go strong to the hole, draw the foul.
Steve, we talked about this last week when we did the Dallas-Houston,
which he's hoping Yao Ming will become. Superstar players figure it out through experience, and they've got physical advantages over everybody. They've got to understand how to play the game to take advantage of those physical abilities.
See the double on Duncan, and a foul is called. Ryan Bowen came over to help, made contact. So the Rockets with their third team foul.
It's been fun to watch Yao Ming progress the last couple of years. You see him getting better and better, but you still see so much room for improvement. So he is still a work in progress, but what a great young man and a great talent.
That counts on the foul. The foul on Sura. He pushed Duncan. Duncan still able to get the shot away, and he is headed back to the line.
Watch Duncan seal his man here. He seals Juwan Howard, which allows Nesterovic the passing lane. And how about this finish here? Sura grabs the right arm, so he just flings it up with the left, gets it to go. Amazing. He's missed so many easy ones tonight. Now he knocks that one down.
Tim is 4 of 4 at the line.
Just so strong, though. You saw how he just manhandled Juwan Howard down there. And ultimately, that's why I think he's the MVP of the league, with apologies to Kevin Garnett.
With 11 points in this third quarter, Tim Duncan has all 11. Off the steal, here comes Parker. Rockets get back. Brown passed on the 3.
Guy's been red hot for a couple weeks to shoot the ball.
And as Duncan makes his move, he's held. Now, 12 points in 6 minutes of play in the third. McGrady with a very difficult shot over Devin Brown.
Now you see Popovich now going with Brown. Remember he had, he had Brent Berry on him in the first half. He's trying to save Bruce Bowen to cover him in the fourth quarter. We'll see if he can get away with it.
And Ginobili for a short period of time.
Ginobili as well, yes.
Shot clock down to 5. Brown is rejected.
The lob to a guy who probably would have caught that 5 years ago, but in the meantime, this guy, Tim Duncan, with the unbelievable left-hand finish.
And it counts.
Marv 8 times, which is significant for him. He hasn't gone to the free throw line a lot this year, so when he shows this type of aggressiveness, this is exactly what, that's his spot, right in the corner.
All right, here comes Parker on another Houston turnover. Bowen taking all the way. Duncan. And a loose ball foul. A push out on Rose.
The 60.
And as you saw, Tracy McGrady back on the Houston bench. Here's Bowen. Duncan played by Yao. Here's Duncan. Loose ball foul. Stay right here, says the outside official.
Sager, Craig asked him if Bruce Bowen bothers him. He says, yeah, he's a pest, but he's, he doesn't let Bowen get under his skin like a lot of other players do. He just competes and keeps an even feel about it.
Bruce has to really feel good. Sean Elliott, who does the color commentary in San Antonio, refers to him as a roach. Here's Yao. Now you call him a pest. Oh no, that was Tracy.
Is he a pest or a roach? Which I guess could be one or the same.
Game is tied at 60. Duncan draws the foul. Duncan, double teamed on that drive, is hit by Sora.
Watch the footwork here for Tim Duncan. Pull inside, reverse pivot, fake, and then here he gets fouled going up. Not a whole lot of contact, but gets the benefit of the call. And that's a move that Alonzo Mourning used to like to do, a little inside reverse pivot and then fake and try to use that speed and length to get past his defender.
Duncan shooting so well at the line. He's now 7 of 8 at the foul line last night, 10 of 14. So he's really picked it up. Along with those numbers, 6 blocked shots, which is season high for Duncan. San Antonio overall with 11 rejections. That is a season high. Most blocked shots in a game this year by an individual player, 9. Theo Ratliff and Marcus Camby each had 9 block shot games.
It's amazing, isn't it? A guy like Duncan, this is probably one of his worst games of the year, and his line is still terrific.
Duncan on the box out. San Antonio with the ball up by 2. Rose rejected by Yao Ming. Here comes Sura. It's a 3-on-2. McGrady. Ball was deflected. And a foul on Taylor.
Well, a rare fast break in this game. Sura with a nice pass, but Spurs great transition defense, getting back just in time to bother that layup attempt by McGrady, and that's Tim Duncan right there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Spurs lead the league in field goal percentage defense year after year.
And that was block number 7 by Duncan. Rockets now over the foul limits of San Antonio, shooting penalty the last 6 minutes of this game. Devin Brown, Grady. He played now by Devin Brown. Grady with the step. Getting it to Yao Ming. What a play by Tracy McGrady.
Great penetration and then a nice finish by Yao. Up.
Foul on Sura, and that is number 5.
Well, Tracy McGrady, we know he can put the ball on the floor. We know he can get to the rim and draw help, and then the beautiful dump to Yao Ming, and that's why McGrady is so good. He can get anywhere on the floor that he wants, and he can also rise up and knock down a three-point shot.
Saturday night, we'll be back home for the Cavaliers, going up against LeBron James and those Cleveland Cavaliers. And then next Wednesday night, home for Orlando. They play 6 of their next 8 at home.
Finally getting a break here as Padgett misses the 18-footer. The Spurs have had 2 sets of games now where they played 7 games in 10 days. Coaching staff telling me they haven't had a chance to practice now for weeks.
Duncan off the double team. Rebounded by Duncan. It counts, and the foul.
Now it's been a frustrating night for Tim Duncan, but he's staying with it. You see again the missed jump hook that he usually makes, but he follows it up, gets the rebound, and then Padgett with the reach in. Tim Duncan now looking for his 23rd point.
10-2 run by the Spurs. Duncan is 8 of 9 at the line. And he's got it down. If he is able to.
You wonder, can Houston score enough to win this game? 7 points in this game seems more like 20 to Jeff Van Gundy.
And to make matters worse, they're without one of their scorers, Jim Jackson. Even with Jim Jackson in the lineup, this team struggles to score. Nice move by Devin Brown. Spurs now lead at 71-62.
What an addition. This young man has been 14 points now, 3 rebounds, making all the right plays. Plays very much under control, tough defender.
And again, a pass intended for Yao. Goes astray. Rockets take a timeout. A 13-2 run for the Spurs. Again. Devin Brown, 6 of 9. He has 16 points.
Well, he's the go-to guy. They call plays for him coming out of the timeout. This guy's on fire right now.
McGrady. And it's tipped home. Yao Ming will give confidence, but rejected by Yao Ming.
The injury, he's an excellent three-point shooter. They've got to find a way to surround their big 2 with some shooters.
Foul is called on Yao Ming. Houston Rockets on the way to drop.
Good. When we win games, it's when we're being who we are, and that means defensive-minded and tough. And although their offense has been atrocious tonight, they have gotten after it defensively.
Yao Ming on the follow.